Hey, good morning. Today is July 26th and the time is at about 10:12. I did some small trades and today morning I have exited overnight trades at about 60,000 profit, but then I did some trades in the morning. I thought I'll not do much of a Sensex, but then it was little tempting, so that's why I had to do some trades. But let me look at Sensex at this point of time. So it's a little confusing. The reason is 3 minutes chart. It is actually showing that the peak is going to be 81,000. So that's where I have my CE position right now. The bottom actually shows about 80,675. But then if I go to 20 minutes chart, it actually shows absolutely reverse. And then obviously this actually got out of channel, which means that it may not work. But then it is actually showing about it is actually showing at about 85% probability. Both are in the similar probability zone, so that's where I'm a little confused. But right now, as of now, I'm in trade anyway. But right now, I'm actually taking a 3 minutes candle as the basis and then see how the day goes, right? So that's what my plan right now. These are all my trades at this point of time. And at one point of time, Sensex went to close to 1.5 lakhs loss, I think. And that was basically 60 plus 1.5, close to 2.1 lakhs loss after the initial trade, because I already got a profit of about 60,000. But as I have been saying, loss or gain, it really doesn't matter, but the process is important. So here also very similar to budget day trade, I also have a long stand in the middle. The only thing is, this is, I would call it as a more of a low panic trade here, right? So usually when the market goes up and then down, the movement won't be so drastic on your PNL. Then you will not really become panic that point of time. That's the main reason. And right now, while I'm in losses at about on this 81,000 C, but I'm mostly certain that it's going to expire below this. However, I had put a stop loss at about 82 off of the quantity I would exit in case if that happens, and otherwise if it doesn't happen, that's absolutely all right. I will keep waiting for this 81,000 to break. 81,000 to break, yeah, that's right. 82 rupees is the stop loss at this point of time, and I'm going to exit about half of the quantity. And if it goes, let's say 102 or maybe 105, I would exit completely this particular trade. However, when I'm going to exit, but then the CE, I'm going to make some money, because CE obviously it's going to give some money, and also I have a heavy loaded PE here. So these two I'm going to make. However, I will lose on PE and then this one. I think that's the ratio for this trade. And also, as we're in the video, I think some values got changed, if you observe. But I also did Nifty trade, or Nifty. I had put a stop loss for this one, 750 CE, which apparently got exited. Maybe I think Nifty would have gone up a little bit while I'm on the video. Let me look at what happened. Yeah, I think there is some bit of an uphold. Maybe let me look at Nifty. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Nifty also is doing quite massively well. All right. I think overall, as of now, it's a good day. My portfolio is also up by about 1% or so, which is definitely good. And actually, it's 1.1%, definitely good. And yeah, I think that's all. As I said, I'm going to stay on this trade for some time, and with the 82 as a stop loss here, and half of the bond will exit in case if that happens. I'm gaining some money on the P at this point of time, but I think I'm going to stay at 79,900 P. The reason is highest resistance, highest support is at about 80,000. Act like a support there in case even if that falls, that's absolutely all right. I think that's all for now at this point of time, and I think we suddenly got into green, I think, in 3 minutes. Yeah, I'll stay on this trade, and then I had put definitely putting out of automation, and then today if I get time, I'll again show trade flow a little bit. I know a lot of people asked me to do a full length trade flow video, but the trade flow itself got its own YouTube channel, but I suggest you to go on and look at it once, and Amit is quite helpful. If you need any demo, I'm sure you will be able to really speak to you. All right, take care. Bye-bye. Hi, welcome back. And time is at about 107, actually 108. And yeah, I think Nifty hasn't been going like there is no tomorrow. And definitely there were some spikes here and there, but overall, I think it's a good day. And as of now, I'm using 5 minutes chart, and then at this point of time I would really look at the bottom is at about 81,000 and max is at about 81,500 and then mid is about 81,200. I know this has been changing a little bit here and there, but overall I think my wild guess is it would probably close at about 81,000. I think the strat will probably it might close, but yeah, anything can happen. I do think there is going to be little scope for a retracing back today, mainly because there was a budget. Definitely the day it fell down, and then I'm actually thinking it's more of a correction back to pre-budget levels, and that's what I think. And again, none of us know what's going to happen for sure, and this is my prediction. So as of now, my trades, I think overall good, and I did one or two mistakes here and there, but otherwise it's right now Nifty. I did move quarter of a PE positions, and well, I lost some money in CE, but that's all right. So overall, Nifty is in profits, and also when I go to Sensex, I did remove those that long straddle in the middle. The reason was there was a definitely some spike here. Let me go back to the screen. I think this is the spike. Then I thought, okay, when the spike came, I felt it's a real spike, not a false spike. That's where I had to get rid of that middle long straddle and then get back to CU only. CU only, the advantage is it's basically about, let's say if Nifty in fact goes in our own direction, we will be able to maximize some returns out there versus here it's about, it says 4.8 lakhs, but then if it goes up until here, 7,71,000. So that's the calculation. That is until 81,500. 81,500, I mean, by looking at the OI, I'm not showing the OI into the screen, but 81,500 seems to be having the highest OI at this point of time. Probably I'll open now. OI pulse here once. Right, so OI statistics, and we go to Sensex. Yeah, so Sensex obviously 81,500 seems to be the highest resistance at this point of time. I also see negligible puts written here, and after that there are absolutely no puts. Even if worst case scenario, if it goes, I think probably it will mostly stop here. Having said that, there is quite a bit of a call resistance here, which is call here, which is 81,000. So that's where I'm mostly thinking it would hover around this one. Also, if you look at the change in UI, we have more puts written, very close calls. I think it's 1.5 versus 1.7, and the ratio is not so different. My guess is I think it will probably close somewhere here, and that's all. Let's say if it is actually getting closed here, I will move some of these CE positions to a bit more closure. The reason is I have a long position here for CE. I think here, at least I'll be able to save some money out there. It's basically an optimizing technique. There is nothing right around there. So going back to rationale of my trades, again, it's not definitely rocket science. I have heavy loaded PE here just because market is going up, and also I want to have some bit of a protection in case if it reverses. So that's where the CE, I'm going to carry this for some time, and maybe I might probably add. Okay, so there was some exit happened here. I had put a condition if it crosses above 54. Get it off positions. I think which it did. Earlier I had 54 to 5,400 positions. I think that's good. At least I saved some money on the call side. Coming back to Sensex, if the strategy goes well, minimum I'll get about 4 lakhs, and then maximum it's going to be, I think, some 4 point something. Okay, I think there is some change happened here. I'll check if I would have probably reduced some other positions there. Let me look at Sensex. Whatever. Okay, I think it exited some positions here also. I think it's because perhaps Sensex, has moved. I'm on the video. All right, that's fine. At this point of time, I think things are looking in control. Maybe I'll not add any more CE positions right now, but when I see some bit of a confirmation, maybe when it reaches here, I might want to add some CE positions, but until then I'll keep quiet. All right, take care. Bye-bye. Welcome back. Time is at about 3:20. We are pretty much at the closure of the market. So as of now, I'm expecting Sensex to close somewhere around 81,410. Let me also look at very quickly. I think the synthetic future is also pretty much equal to the price, and today being monthly expiry, I'm not expecting a lot of changes out there. I think overall a pretty good day. I was actually expecting Nifty Sensex to really go up, and which really happened. And I took some CE positions, more of a not to get into some of these issues. So as you can see here, there is a bit of a retracement, and if it is just PE, I would have lost some money. I think overall it's a good day. Let me get back to some of the trades that I did today, right? So let me go back to I think as of now it shows about 9.82 lakhs and less than 10 lakhs. But let's see, we have another 21 minutes, sorry, another 7 minutes or so. I hope that it will become 10 lakhs, but that's all right. Even if it doesn't become, that's absolutely fine. Anyway, here, if I go to Sensex, I know there are too many trades, and the reason was I was moving from pretty much from 7,900 P, actually somewhere here I think I started. Maybe some of these are hedges, not able to recollect right now, but definitely 79,000 P. And from where, this is where I started, and then I kept on moving. And then I did have, originally I was thinking the Sensex would actually close at 81,000 CE. This is where I lost some money, but eventually I had to move the positions of CE a little earlier, and then this is also one of the massive impact, 81,300 CE. And then I think those are the two CEs I got impact, which are about 8 lakhs I think total. That is something that I lost, but that's all right. One might argue when you are 100%, when you are, no one can be 100% sure. So one might ask, when you are 80% sure that it's going to be a bullish day, why did I buy, why did I sell CE? The answer is very simple, right? There is always a remaining 20% which is unknown. My view, CE is like in a upmarket, selling CE is like having a brake in the car, right? So we in fact go fast because there is a brake, otherwise we would never go fast. That would really help me to go a bit heavier on the PE side, which I did today. Yes, but there is no end to the greed. That's all right. If I did not do CE, obviously I would have not probably got into PE first of all. So that's where, very similar to if I do not have the brake in the car, I would not even press the accelerator because I would not have confidence to really get onto the trade. It's a bit of an adjustment, but adjustment from CE and then PE. The essence is we need to get more from PE and lose less from CE. That's what which I tried to do today. I also did some trades on the Nifty, again, not like massive trades, and also here also same story. I did lose some money on CE, which is 25,000 CE, about 2 lakhs, but that's all right. I gained substantial on the PE side, so that actually reflects into this 1.8 or whatever. I think market is almost about to close, and then let's go back to indicator again. I think, yeah, somewhere here, my view, it will close because we just got about 5 minutes or so, not too long. I think that's all from my side right now. Let's go back to, I think overall probably I'll close at about 10 lakhs, I think. Yeah, probably this 11,000 is very not so significant. I think the Sensex is moving quite up, and I think this is a definitely good day because I also gained a similar number in portfolio as well. I think that's definitely good news. I think overall good day for a good, before good weekend actually. I think today is the date for end of all the monthly expiries, I think, and from Monday onwards the fresh expiries would start from per month. I know Nifty definitely started today, and I did show it today morning, and I will mostly do a video on those trades and see how it happens. And today, in fact, I did a positional trade for August expiry, which did not go well. I think the positional trade I lost about 30,000, I think. But anyway, I did some adjustment. Again, the essence of that is to really do some peaceful trades. That's the main reason. And my view, position trade is like playing test cricket, right? You get plenty of time to play and then adjust your trades, and that is what is important. And definitely intraday is like T20. There is no time to breathe in, breathe out. I think that's all. Have a fantastic remaining day and have a great weekend ahead. Bye bye.